Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Wow. I was meditating, getting ready for this reading, and I literally jumped. I was so startled. This reading was like so intense. It made me jump and it gave me chills. I was like, whoa, what is going on? So I was meditating and I was doing my normal thing of seeing if there was anything in my energy. And I felt this strong presence behind my left shoulder here, and I, I reached out and I accidentally hit and them behind me. But that wasn't what weirded me out. It was that it was like, oh my God, I felt something. And it startled me so much. I was like, this is an intense energy. This is like, yeah. And so I tapped into it. I started reading the cards and I got the Four of Wands followed by the Tower. And if you look at these cards, this is very interesting. So I first got the Four of Wands and then I got the Tower. And what I got from this information is because I also pulled weight under the Four of Wands and karmic relationships under the Tower. And I got some strong downloads. This energy, like I said, it startled me. I was like, wait, be very still, stay quiet, stay still, stay quiet. This energy is going to startle you. What's going to come forward is going to startle you. They created a story or a huge lie about how they behaved. And the only way they could do that, because this was about, they have been stating / lying that your childhood or this past relationship you were involved with them in was picture perfect. And they don't know why you're complaining or why it was just you just you were lying about what they did. They were just like, it was really like this. And the truth is that it was like this, and they lied to make themselves look good. And what this is saying to me is like, yeah, they were more like saying, oh, I'm like this, and really they were like this. They were like they were like looking, they were very, the Three of Swords, they were creating this lie that this was like your life with them. And they were just so wonderful to you. They were just so loving. It was just so warm and happy and fun. Look at how picture perfect it is. Look at how sparkly and loving and caring they are. You know, they're saying to everyone, you see who I am, right? But you lived it. You lived this nightmare. You lived this nightmare. This is what it was like, being kept away from everything, hostility and anger and feeling alone and a broken heart. This is the Tower and the Three of Swords. This is the reality. So this is going to be like, the energy I got was, wait, be still, because this has to come out on its own. You got the Four of Wands, which is, see that number 4? It's not on here, but it's usually a Roman numeral 4. And then with the Tower card, it's an X and a 4. So this is the ending to this lie. This is an ending to this complete, because it wasn't bad enough. I mean, it's not bad enough that you had to live through this. But they take no responsibility. They're like, oh, I don't know what. Like, oh, that person was just so picky. You're just so demanding. No one could make you happy. But this is being exposed. And this is, the end of these karmic relationships, if you wait and let it come out by itself, they'll end. This conflict will end. People are starting to kind of question the stories. I kind of think this is funny because it says Orion energy, and I remember just hearing a news story about how this news outlet was going, oh my God, we don't know what that is. We don't know what that is in the sky. Or it was a governor or something. It was somebody that should have known. And it was Orion's belt. And they're acting like they're actually seeing some mystery thing. Like they have no touch with reality because they want to feel special. They want to feel like the good guy. And so this is the ending to this lie. It's a being exposed. These lies will expose them and also set you free of these karmic relationships. This is going to put you in a space of like going, oh wow, if that's a lie, if they've been going around saying all these lies about me and about how I had my reality, it can start coming back to you. The Seven of Cups is about options. It's about all those different things that you have on the shelf that you're like, in the back of your mind, and you put on the shelf. You didn't act on them because this person was going around and sabotaging your life. It was like they were sabotaging your reputation and everything you believed was true. And you're showing up now as the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands. This is talking about bringing that forward. It's like you've held yourself back because of what these people have been saying. You didn't even realize what was going on. So, and then this King of Wands, you're moving forward and you're realizing that you honed your skills. You did all this because you were having to work in silence with the Knight of Pentacles. You were having to work slowly and steadily on yourself, on your inner child. You were working on, this is called star bathing, but it's about, transmissions and activations. So you were getting all these activations and it was creating the Empress in you, the growth, the movement. You were actually growing and maturing within yourself. You see, like, I love this with the Knight of Wands. Look at, like I said, growing within you. It was harnessing in your solar plexus. You were growing and growing and growing because you didn't have anywhere else to go. Like you had to stay still. So you studied and you moved forward. You moved forward. You studied. And, this reminds me a lot of what I've been getting about learning about, having access to books, having access to this imaginary world, learning how to read, how fundamentally that changed my life. Because then I could start fact checking things. I could start creating an argument. If someone said something against me, I would be like, no, actually this happened, and not be a smartass about it, but it's like set the story true. Like facts are facts, especially when it's about your own childhood or your own marriage or your own relationships. It's like people create elaborate, crazy stories. And when you stick to the truth, when you just march forward, when your heart is pure, when you're moving forward with that passion of truth, it brings forward the truth. It brings forward this abundance because you always stayed true. You never compromised. And this is leading to the Ten of Pentacles, like this beauty, this person you were within yourself. You really were living in this kind of dream world with this kind of energy, but it was you. You were the heart of the home. You were that heart energy. You were that loving, giving person. And they took your story, turned it into them, and then told the world it was them. This was them when it was you. You were creating this idyllic world. You were creating it because you were like, what, if I can't have it in the 3D, if I really live in this energy, if I really live in this home where you're alone and heartbroken and feel like you're isolated from everything, then you created it yourself. You believed that if you waited long enough, you would eventually get your dream world. And you did. You're turning this in to your true life, your abundance. This is your energy and you're taking it back. The universe is returning it to you. This is your karma. It's coming forward. I'm excited. At first it was so startling. I just had to get on here and record this because it was just intense. So wait, be patient, ground yourself, meditate, make sure you're connected and grounded. Okay, you got this.